Hey Cleo, this is Mr. Bonanno here. Going to do a quick video for you. Hopefully this will help you find the perimeter and area of semicircles. So the first thing we need to be able to do is find the perimeter and area of a circle. So hopefully you've been practicing that. These videos have been helpful for some other students because you can kind of pause and rewind and look at some of the things that I put up here. So hopefully this helps you. If you still need assistance, let me know and we will do something different to help you out, okay? So let's just quick review or practice finding the circle area, okay? So one thing for the area of circles is we want to multiply pi, or 3.14, times the radius squared. So remember, the radius is the middle of a circle out to any point on the perimeter. Pi, or 3.14, is the diameter of a circle, okay? 3.14 of those diameters will go around any circle. So if I could lift this off, this diameter here, the distance across this circle, it would wrap around this circle 3.14 times, no matter how big or small the circle is, okay? So radius is the middle out and is half the diameter, and the diameter is 2 times the radius. So there's your formula for finding the area of a circle. Pi r squared, so 3.14 times the radius squared, or 3.14 times the distance from the middle of a circle out squared. All right, so keep that in mind as we move forward, and I'll show you how that works with a semicircle. So when I look for the area of a semicircle, the first thing I want to do is find the area of a circle, given that distance from the middle out. Remember, semi means half. It's half of a circle. So if I was going to find the area of a semicircle that looked like this, I would multiply 3.14 times the radius squared, which is 3.14 times 5 squared in this case, or 3.14 times 25, which gives this circle an area of 78.5. So I followed my formula of pi times the radius squared. If I want to apply that to a semicircle, I'm just going to divide that amount by 2. Okay? Because I know the whole circle is 78.5. So half of that circle would be 39.25. I took my area of my whole circle on top and I split it in half. So now you may be asking, well, what if I only have half of a circle? Well, if I was given this semicircle here and asked to find the area, I would just pretend like I'm going to find the area of the whole circle as I did above, because I know the radius of this circle and I know how to find the area of a whole circle. So I would just apply this formula to this semicircle, okay? And then just divide that by 2 again to know that I have the area of the semicircle. So I'm going to go through the same process regardless of whether I'm given the whole circle and asked to find the semicircle, or given the semicircle and asked to find the area of the semicircle. I'm going to find the area of the whole thing and divide it by 2 in either circumstance. Okay, hopefully that's making sense to you. So now let's look at perimeter. So the perimeter of a circle is the distance around it, okay? Sorry, this is backwards when I move things. So remember, the perimeter is the diameter times 3.14. You'll also see this as 2 pi r. So I'm going to take 2 radiuses and multiply it by pi, or the diameter, times 3.14. So again, if I could lift off this diameter here and wrap it around this circle, it'd go around 3 full times, 1, 2, 3, and there would be a tiny little bit left, 0.14. whether that circle was the size of the moon or the size of a pinhead, it would still, the diameter would go around it 3.14 times. Okay? So that's how we find the diameter of a circle. So now I bet you're saying, okay, if I can find the diameter of a circle, I could find the diameter or perimeter of a circle. I could find the diameter and perimeter of a semicircle, or perimeter, I'm sorry. So the perimeter of a circle, 3.14 times pi. So the perimeter of a semicircle will go through the same process. Here's my circle with a radius of 5 and a diameter of 10. So I would take my perimeter, and it equals 10 times 3.14, because my diameter is 10. So the perimeter of this circle is 31.4, or 31.42 if we carried out pi to the hundredths place. And I would again divide that amount by 2. So if I know the whole distance around is 31.4, I only want to know semi, or half. I'm going to divide that by 2. It's going to give me 15.7. So the perimeter of this semicircle is 15.7. Now, if I was going to add in this distance as part of the perimeter on bottom, you're thinking right now I would add 10 more, because I know the distance across this is 5, 10. Okay? So this would be 15.7 plus 10 would be 25.7. So if I was looking at that piece, the whole thing, I know the radius is 5, the diameter is 10. So the arch on top is going to be 15.7. And this base here, 5 and 5, is going to be 10 more, 25.7. If I am given the semicircle, I'm going to apply 10, or diameter, times 3.14, because I'm assuming that I'm going to use the whole amount to help me, and I'm going to split that in half. Okay? So just like with area, we're going to find the whole amount and divide it by 2. All right. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, you can email me. If we need to talk on the phone, that's fine too. Let me know and I can give you a call. But hopefully that'll get you started or help you finish, regardless of where you're at. And it made sense just trying to work through it there. If you need some additional examples, please let me know as well. I just used some values there that were easy to multiply with 5 as the radius and 10 as the diameter. Okay? So give me a shout, let me know what's going on, and we will talk to you soon, hopefully. Hope all's well. Thank you.